Hey, what's up, guys, with the Hallyu Blast? I'm Oscar.
I'm Serge.
Today, we are reacting to Pi프티피프티 and their new song, When You Say My Name. So this one seems like a winter comeback-ish. There's also another song on this, I believe it's called Naughty or Nice. Funny enough, they're actually on tour in the US right now. Last week, they were here in Texas, but I didn't buy tickets. I don't know. It's just like I didn't want to drive the 3 hours. You know?
I feel that.
I kind of regret it now. I do really want to see Pi프티피프티, but before we get into this video, make sure you guys go join our new Discord and then like this video if you like watching our videos and sub. We'd really appreciate it. But let's jump into this one.
Let's do it.
Valid question mark?
I would say likely.
Dina.
English?
Nope. Mixture.
Is it one in Hangul and one in English?
Wait, how it is?
I'm pretty sure I heard Korean.
Thought I did.
There's gonna be an absolute banger of a high note in this.
Okay, there was.
Sing along to carol songs. When I hear your voice, it brings me all the joy. Don't need any other voice, any other voice. Oh, when you say my name, I feel it. Oh, when you say my name, my world will never spin the same. I know it all when you say my name. Just say my
She
name.
knows so.
다시 손을 맞잡은 너와 나. Hello Christmas, 꿈 같은 인사. Let it rise above all of the clouds. Oh, you'll always be my favorite sound. Love you when you say my, when you say my. Love you when you say my. My love will never be the same. Oh, when you say my name. Oh, when you say my name. Oh, when you say my name. My world will never spin the same. I find it all when you say my love you when you say my, when you say my, love you when you say my name.
Serge, we fucked up. We
We
should have
did?
went to go see them live. Imagine hearing this song live and it's just the piano and them, not even any of the background track.
That was so blissful that for a moment, my tinnitus was cured. Wow. That
was
was
great.
amazing.
Dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like, we had to do a top 5 of just groups from releases just this year. I'm pretty sure 50-50 would be there for me.
I dare
Just-
say they would likely make it there for me just because of how much I like Gravity.
Dude, they're so like and this is not even okay. This is like from what 5 songs? Because there was like the Gravity and then SOS and then the B-sides. I think there was 2 other B-sides and then this song. There's been like 5 songs that we've heard from them this year, but I feel like I could comfortably put them in my top 5 already.
Wow.
Well, for this year,
I mean,
I don't
okay.
know. I don't know about
thought
overall.
you meant overall.
I don't know about overall.
Okay.
I don't know. I might need like, maybe just another mini album, and then I could probably do that. But
This man just needs one concert and he's good.
if I just see them live, it's done. They're in my top 5 for life.
I mean, what is there even to say about that, man? I mean, I feel like I don't know if I've heard such crisp, clear vocals in some time like that. I mean,
Yeah.
that was Sense Dream, actually, which actually wasn't admittedly all that long ago, but
Yeah.
that was so pleasant. I mean, I'm not normal. I mean, we talked a little bit about this in the Irene album reaction, which is
that
not,
you guys will never
we'll
get to
see,
hear because
unfortunately, but how Christmassy songs we're not like super keen on.
I
'cause,
honestly, I really hate Christmas music.
Yeah.
I have a seething hatred for Christmas music.
But that was so nice.
This one I could listen to anytime though.
I could. I mean, I was about to say this doesn't even feel like a Christmas
It
song
doesn't,
until
though.
they said Christmas tree, and I was like, oh shit. Well, there goes that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was I guess like a love story-esque Christmas kind of togetherness. So if you ignore the Christmassy part and just assume the love story part,
I'm just gonna bleep out the word Christmas
just
tree,
bleep out the word Christmas
and
tree.
it's totally great. This is
and
great.
it's totally fine. But I mean, what I could probably yap about how great I think the song is, but I feel like I'd just be repeating myself over and over and over again. I mean,
5.
I feel like I have to give it a 5 also. Now it's not a 5 that I would probably like search for and listen to
This
all
should
the
be
time,
like-
but this is like a 5 that if it pops up, damn, I'm gonna listen to it
This
again.
is like one of those special 5s
Special
where
5s that I think. Oh, sorry.
I could just be in the mood for this song real randomly and put it on and just enjoy every single moment of it. But it would be weird to just have it listen to it all the time. I don't know. I feel like for ballads in particular, I kind of have to be in the mood. But honestly, even if this one would just come on, I doubt I would even skip it or take
I
it
don't know
off.
if
It's
I would
just
either.
so good. The voices or their voices are just perfect here. And then I wanted to talk about the music video a bit. I don't know if it was just the way it was shot, but it just gave off this really warm feeling.
Oh, absolutely.
And not even just the subject matter, like the actual cinematography of it, with limited knowledge I do know, it had like this, you're really just watching like some holiday movie with
Yeah.
like family, and they nailed that vibe perfectly here.
Absolutely.
And it just plays off so well with the song. And dude, this group is just surprising me. I really did not know what to expect when they just added members
added
in.
members.
I think we were also concerned about that in the very beginning. We were like, ooh, I don't know how good of a move this will be and all this stuff. But
I mean, when you consider their long
yeah, when you
history,
consider
you know.
everything with this group that's happened in the past, but dude, I feel like they've shot down every single thing of that and just they put their money or money where their mouth is, kind of whatever. They prove themselves like, I don't know, they're extremely talented.
Somebody needs to make a display poster of Athena on that piano because, wow, that was.
I can put that wallpaper on my computer.
That was picturesque. Oh, you can.
can.
That was picturesque. I mean, I think this is. I don't want to say the biggest surprise for me in the K-pop world. Because
I think 50-50 for me has been the biggest surprise this year.
Because I mean, as often as we do this, and as often as we talk about K-pop, I mean, we have a whole channel dedicated to it. K-pop still isn't really a huge part of my life, right? So it's tough to say how big of a shock this has been, I suppose. Especially coming back into K-pop and being reintroduced to both old groups and introduced into new groups who have been more than stellar in our long K-pop history, right? But man, this has been such a huge surprise. Meeting these 4 new members and Kina, obviously. I feel like this is strong contender for my top 5 groups. Now
That's what I'm saying.
Now that unfortunately another group has unfortunately kicked the bucket.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Promise.
That is true.
So I mean, amazing is probably the best word for for this whole experience. I think.
Yeah, and I think for me on the flip side, I never really took a break from K-pop. I've always listened to it, so I've always seen what's been coming out. But I mean, to me personally, I do think 50/50 is the group that surprised me the most out of all these groups, you know? I mean, I do talk a lot about Baby Monster, but I think for that, the surprise was more so me being into them. But I don't know, like, I'm not really trying to compare the groups at all, but I think just their comeback and just these members alone have just blown me away, like compared to a lot of the other releases we've had this year. And I can't wait to see more. I really want.
No, this is similar to now to Baby Monster and Isna and XG. One of the groups I'm highly anticipating.
Dude, especially for this new year, this next year is going to be crazy.
Like Oscar and I have a date to record. If he told me that 50/50 was coming out and he wanted to record it sooner, I would come over here. That's how,
They're added to the exception list.
Them with like exception list.
Well, I wasn't saying New Jeans is on that list.
Oh
but we don't know how that's gonna go.
That's gonna go.
But that is gonna be it for this video, guys. Like always, see you later.